Hi Virgo, welcome to your daily love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading, Virgo, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading, Virgo. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse, and this is fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. So in the reverse, this does show up as someone who's kind of giving up. This is someone who feels like their chances of succeeding in a situation are very low. They do feel like they can't keep fighting for something. They feel like they've been outnumbered or overpowered. And there's just this feeling of defeat with this card being in the reverse. So let's see what the rest of the cards have to say. Okay, we have the Hanged Man in the reverse, Pisces energy. The Six of Swords in the reverse, air energy. And the Fool in the reverse, Aquarius energy. Yeah, it does look like this person may have been waiting for things to change or to get better. This could be you, this could be someone you're dealing with. But with the Hanged Man, it's like they were hanging in there. They were waiting around, hoping that they could, kind of change the situation, looking at things from many different perspectives, trying to be empathetic and to compromise. But it looks like this person was left on the hook, like they were left waiting and no real changes ever occurred here. There is this feeling of someone who couldn't move on with the Six of Swords in the reverse. There's this feeling of staying in a situation that had a lot of disharmony and conflict potentially. There could have also been a lot of other people involved here that made things more challenging. This connection is showing up as having been very challenging and at times incompatible, but someone still, there was a period where they were waiting, but with this being in the reverse now, it's like not waiting anymore. They've become very pessimistic about this connection with the Fool card being in the reverse. They're not willing to take a chance again here. They feel like, there's no point. This is someone who doesn't have hope for it anymore. And they don't really believe in it anymore. Because with the Fool in the upright, that's someone who's taking a leap of faith. That's someone who sees the potential for things to move forward. They are willing to take that leap and stay optimistic. But in the reverse, it's like someone who feels like it's not safe to invest in this situation anymore. They feel like it's not safe to take that leap of faith and they would rather not. Okay, so let's clarify these cards, Virgo. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups, and this is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So the Nine of Cups is a card of independence and self-love, feeling content on your own, feeling like I'm happy regardless of whether I have this connection in my life or not. So there is this feeling of, kind of seeing a situation for what it is. With the Hanged Man, you could have really been giving someone the benefit of the doubt, or you could have been empathizing to a large degree. And it could have been because of some level of naivety with the Fool card being here. But it's like with it being the reverse, it's like you're no longer in that energy. And there's this feeling of, loving yourself enough that you don't feel the need to pursue this connection or to give to some situation that isn't giving back to you, pouring into a situation that is, kind of like watering a dead plant. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, we have the Six of Pentacles, Earth energy, the Devil in the reverse, Capricorn energy, and the Queen of Swords, air energy. Yeah, there's something here about empowering oneself. The Devil is here which shows that this could have been a connection where it was really hard to break. We did also have the Six of Swords in the reverse. It was hard to move on. It's hard to let go. There's a strong attachment, and it can even have been an unhealthy attachment. The devil can be like obsessions. It can be codependency. It can be fears. And, you know, with it being in the reverse, it's like this is freeing yourself from a connection that was holding you back, you know, kind of like a trapping kind of or controlling situation. So it's like releasing this toxic attachment or cutting ties, a soul tie. We also have the Queen of Swords. So in order to break this tie, it is requiring a level of detachment, putting feelings aside, and, you know, kind of just being overly logical in order to do this, you know, embracing a little bit of an Ice Queen mindset. The Queen of Swords is cutting out what no longer serves her. You gave your all. There is this feeling of recognizing that you tried, you gave, and someone just wasn't it. You know, they could have even been breadcrumbing you. They could have been giving to two people. There's just something unhealthy about the connection and this realization that it's not really worth fighting for anymore. You know, this is, it's a hopeless kind of situation, especially if they have someone else as well. There's just something here about feeling outnumbered and choosing yourself over this person or this attachment or this situation. With the Queen of Swords, that is someone who has now learned from experience. You know, there's no more naivety when it comes to this connection. You know everything that you need to know. You know enough to cut something out. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out an oracle card for you, Virgo. We have prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So with this Taurus energy, I'm seeing something about self-worth. There's some sort of victory that's coming to you that's gonna kind of boost your self-esteem. You know, some sort of an accomplishment. This could be in your own personal life, but it's something you've been wanting for a long time. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, there's a feeling of a manifestation coming to fruition or a wish coming true. And, you know, with the Taurus energy, there's something about self-love and self-esteem, self-worth going up. Okay, so I'm going to pull out another card for you. Okay, we have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Yeah, it does look like you're releasing something that no longer serves you, someone who was toxic or just not, you know, their part in your story is kind of done. And there's this feeling of not holding on to that anymore. With that Taurus energy, whatever that is, it could even be that this situation, letting go of someone who wasn't, you know, beneficial, or someone who wasn't a toxic connection, releasing it could boost your self-esteem, your self-confidence, or even your trust in yourself, and that overall boost your self-esteem. Or it could be that you have some sort of a victory somewhere else that makes you more self-confident, and you kind of start to realize areas where you're not honoring yourself, and so you make certain changes or you cut certain people or situations out. Okay, so I'm going to pull out another card for you. Okay, we have Pansy. Sweet thoughts. Pray, you love, remember. And there are pansies. That's for thoughts. Okay, so it does look like an energy of needing to really monitor your thoughts. If you have any anxious thoughts around the situation, or just in general, you know, being kind to yourself, not speaking negatively about yourself, not blaming yourself or shaming yourself. There's a message here about needing to be kind to yourself and giving yourself grace. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a card for your advice, Virgo. Okay, we have surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Yeah, there's a heavy message here of, working on yourself, your self-love, self-respect, and, releasing things that don't serve you, things that you may have only been staying in those situations because of something like low self-esteem or low self-trust. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Virgo. I hope you have a really, really good day, Virgo. Bye, Virgo.